Hey there, everybody. This is MoShang. We're close to releasing now the Groovesizer with the Alpha firmware. That will be the first firmware available. And I thought I'd give you a quick look at some of the new features that will be available on the Groovesizer Alpha. So in a recent video, I showed off random pattern creation, and we've extended that idea a bit with infinite random. So now if you hold Shift and toggle, the first one is chromatic random pattern. There we go. Oh, I don't have node density up. Let me switch up node density. There we go. So now when it reaches the end of a pattern, it will create a new random pattern. Same for the other modes. Here's major. Minor. So it will carry on just creating new patterns for you. Pentatonic. So that's the first new feature, random patterns. Let me just hop out and just create a random pattern that will repeat. So no new random pattern now when it loops. Okay, second up is accents. So there we go. Now we have an accent page. And you won't hear anything now. You have to bring up distortion on the alpha for accents. And you can choose how much of that. MIDI-wise, it's sending out a MIDI velocity of 100 for normal notes, and then notes with accents are sent out at 127 velocity. So, accents, let me... Pretty harsh, but you get the idea that there are accents. Okay, let me remove the accents for now. And show you another new feature, and that's over here in pattern mode. You can now chain patterns, which is really handy if you want patterns that are longer than 2 bars. Let's do this one, for example. You'll see it goes from one to the next and then back again, an infinite cycle. Once it reaches the end, it switches to the next pattern, and at the end of this one it will switch back. Or longer pattern is 4 chained together. And what's cool is also that they don't have to be specifically 2 bars long. In the next example, one is 2 bars long, and the next one is only a couple of beats long. So after about 3 beats, it jumps back to the previous pattern. So let me quickly show you how that's done. Bring swing down. Okay, let's take this as our basis pattern in edit mode. Okay, that's our basic pattern. I'm going to save that now in trigger mode. There we go, it's saved. There's a bit of a bug with note duration that I'm working on. But anyways, that pattern's saved now. I'm going to make an alternative version of that. And I'm going to save that in the next slot. There we go, it's saved now. And now to make them jump between the two, first off I'm going to pick the first one and tell it that at the end of the pattern, the follow action is to go to the next pattern, and that would be shift and that one there. And now it's not going to do anything until I save it again. Once I save it, I have to confirm. It's going to do the follow action at the end of this cycle. The next pattern is just set to loop, so it's not going to go anywhere. What I want to do is tell this one to go back to the head. And that's with that one selected. Shift and that one. And once again I need to save it first. And that's still not going to do anything because like I said, it's set to return to the head, and the head is whichever pattern you triggered last. So right now I triggered that same pattern last, so it's not going to go anywhere. If I trigger this one that says forward, next, at the end it's going to go to the next. And now it's going to hop back to the previous one at the end of this one. And now we're in that repeating cycle. And that's it for new features. Very close to releasing now, as I said, about a week. At the end of September, we'll have kits available.